How to know what the hell you're talking about. Every effective copywriter is an effective researcher. This business is about empathy, knowing your product, knowing the people who buy it, and tying the two together. Before you take a look at your own product, spend a little time stripping down the competition in your target niche. Understand your audience. Who is going to buy your product? There are probably plenty of people from many different walks of life who are going to buy what you're selling. But as you write, you need to keep a very specific target in mind. Want lukewarm water copy that doesn't sell? The easiest way to get there is to try and sell your product to everybody and promise vague and generic benefits. Even if you just narrow it down to genders or hobbies, you aren't doing yourself any favors. After all, dog owners are a pretty obvious target market for dog food. Think about the kinds of customers who won't just buy your product, but will be fanatical about it, buying it over and over and interacting with the brand. When you're narrowing down a target market, it's important to think about their age, their income level, their likes and dislikes, and what kinds of emotional hot buttons they're likely to respond to. For example, a presidential campaign depends heavily on contributions from donors. When they send mailers asking for contributions, they'll play heavily on fear of the opposition winning and exclusivity, being personally responsible for helping their candidate prevail. Be more specific about your knowledge of your target market, their problems, and their hot buttons. This will allow you to be more specific with your language and really dig into their buying instinct. Research the competition. Seek out their website, subscribe to their mailing lists, read their sales letters, and write down their headlines and most compelling benefits. What do they promise to do for the target customer faster, easier, or better? Take special note of phrases or design elements that show up across more than one competitor. Do all of their websites prominently display badges from TrustE, a white background, and prominent testimonials? As you peruse these products, take out an old-fashioned pen and paper and write down every question you can about them. And adjust your mindset to that of a fearful customer. Ask yourself out of fear, and ask yourself what parts of the sales language address that fear. Look at professional publications. That doesn't mean trade magazines. It means the magazines sitting on shelves at the drugstore. The best headline writers in the world spend an entire month thinking up ways to get attention to their words. Do you think you could learn a thing or two from them? If you can find amazing, authoritative blogs in your market, you'll find a similar level of quality. Find out what people are saying. Once you've spent time looking at the product from the company's point of view, spend a little time looking at customer feedback on message boards, websites, and social media. Go to Bleco and type in product name here reviews for mostly spam-free look at what people are saying. Be careful as you do this though. Often on sites like Amazon, many top reviews are going to be paid for, solely designed to push the product in question with the thinnest veneer of content spread across it like peanut butter on a public school sandwich. If a review has copy that sounds suspiciously similar to the sales pitch from the product creator, or they have more than one link to the product in question, or their link is tagged with a keyword, or they're offering a rebate or a special bonus with the product if you buy it from them, take their words with caution, or better yet, ignore them altogether. Don't jump all over a negative review and think you found the truth either. The more reviews you read, the more refined your BS detector will become. Ultimately, your goal is to find out what makes your competition unique in the marketplace and what people are looking for that they haven't delivered. What sets you apart? Before you begin writing your sales copy, you need to be fully prepared. One way to do this is to write a detailed and well thought out unique selling proposition, USP. This proposition is going to show readers why your product is unique from others like it and help you to format and write flawless sales copy that is highly successful. What is a USP? USP stands for Unique Selling Proposition. It is a term often used in the copywriting industry due to its effectiveness in conjunction with marketing. USP is what makes the product or service you're selling unique and showcases the benefits of the product to your niche market. By understanding USP and its many advantages in your sales copy, you will be able to write highly successful copy that gets more sales. The USP will describe what the company does, the types of products it provides, and define business goals. Successful sales copy and USP. The USP isn't used in the copy itself, but helps you plan the sales copy. Having a unique selling proposition lets you learn how valuable the product or service is, as if trying to sell it to yourself. By first learning how unique it is and how to sell yourself, you will be able to turn around and use that knowledge to write an effective sales copy. This technique is used by marketers and should be used by copywriters as well. It will show you how to set yourself apart from the competition with a unique product, encourage selling the product, and offer a proposal for the unique product. How to incorporate a unique selling proposition. If you are in a local market, spend time looking at professionals from out of town to see how they position themselves. If you're selling an information product, be flexible. Look over the information and see if there are fast changes you can make to improve its value. Ask yourself, How does your product make money, save time, cater to customers, or alleviate a problem in a way that none of your competition does? Identify your target audience. The USP should always begin with your target audience. If you have yet to identify your niche market, now is the time to do so. Be as specific as you can in your USP, and it will help you write a great sales copy. Solve a problem. You also need to identify the problem that your niche market will have and explain why your product is going to solve that problem. Consider this from the perspective of the buyer when creating a USP. List the benefits. Next, you want to list the biggest benefits to your products. Aim for about 3 to 5 of the most prevalent benefits that you feel your customers will find. These should be benefits that make your product or company unique and set you apart from others. The promise. As with the body of the sales copy, the promise needs to be identified in the USP as well. This is what you are going to tell your prospective clients about your client or product. Combine and shorten. Now that you have a lengthy list of what your unique selling proposition will entail, you should first combine everything into a paragraph. Then cut it down and shorten it to no more than 1 to 2 sentences. This USP is going to help you with every aspect of your sales copy. Domino's Pizza got plenty of traction offering pizza delivered in 60 minutes. Papa John's also found traction in the pizza market by promising better ingredients, better pizza. Now, I don't know whether Domino's really had the fastest and most efficient delivery core in pizza history in the 80s, and I'm pretty sure that Papa John's sauce comes in a can just like everybody else's. In the global economy, it's very difficult to have an exclusive advantage in your market that stays exclusive for long. Resist the urge to be too creative. You're not trying to win an award for artistic merit. You're trying to make sales, and sometimes simple is best. You should also stay away from wishy-washy. USPs like lower prices or vague promises of better service. But if there's something specific you do serve the customer, then by all means, point it out.